Welcome to my channel. My name is Dr. Shabazz. I am a concerned Black woman of what I see that's going on with other Black women. I'm not here to bash Black women, but I am here to call out the nonsense that I see every day on social media, in the news, everywhere. I want you to consider me a family member that's not afraid to tell other Black women the truth because I care. This channel is for both Black men and Black women. Accountability and respectability is not dead. But before we get started, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and let's get started. We live in a society that criticizes Black men for their shortcomings and problems all the time. There are hundreds of channels where Black women are demonizing Black men, but there are few channels that actually showcase the things that Black women do to Black men. And it's almost as if you can say anything about Black men, but you can't say anything about a Black woman or you're canceled. Now, that is one of the reasons why I am anonymous, because I've had threats because of the things that I've posted in the past from a different account. But I do work, so it is important that I do remain anonymous. However, and it's also constructive criticism is what everyone needs, and it is not bashing. I'm doing this because I care and I want to develop and find solutions. The Black community is in a state of crisis. Many say or even believe that the Black community is gone and never coming back. So for me, that's just unbelievable, and I refuse to accept that. And so one of the things I've heard over and over is that Black women are the backbone of the Black community. If that is the case, then we are failing miserably. I mean, failing. So we have the highest rate of single motherhood. We can say that, yeah, Black men walk away from Black women who are pregnant, but that simply is not true. We know that there's only a certain percentage of Black men who have multiple babies. And that means that Black women are having relations with the same type of man. It's only a certain percentage. And again, I am going to be referring to statistics, and I will put the statistics in the description box so people can go and look and find these facts for yourself. The media plays a part as well. We also play a big part as well. Our Black boys are coming from single family homes, and they're going straight from public schools to public jails. And there's also a higher rate of any child that's born from a single home. The likelihood of them being homeless double. So we have the numbers. We are going to look at these numbers. We're going to look at how us as Black women can make this better for our families, our children, and our also Black men. And so I want to talk about the word queen. We hear the word queen over and over, like all Black women are queen. So let's look at the definition of what a queen is. A queen is considered the best example. The queen meaning that she sets the example for other people to follow. She has grace, and she's also married to a king or is widowed. And if we look at those definitions, can we really say that a lot of us are queens? One of the things that you have to understand, behavior is the reason why a lot of us are not queens. If we think about twerking, now I know a lot of people think nothing's wrong with twerking, but there's nothing wrong with twerking if you're in the comfort of your home and you're having a good time and you're with your mate, your significant other, and you just want to have some fun. That's fine, but we have too many women twerking everywhere, at the store, at the doctor's office, at the mall, everywhere, to twerk their ass, which is unacceptable. Unacceptable. That is not actions of a queen. Number two, a queen is not a baby mama. Now, I'm not judging anyone that has had a child out of wedlock. I understand. However, it's too many of us. It's over 70%. We're going to talk about why so many women would rather be a baby mama than a wife. And that is not action of a queen. The third one, queens don't fight every freaking second. If you turn on the television on certain shows, the women are fighting like dudes. They're fighting and cussing each other out. Every other word out their mouth is a cuss word. That's not actions of a queen. And then as we talk about fighting and TV shows, we always used to say when I was coming up that it's the media that portrays us in a bad light. It's not really us. But that's not true anymore. All the shows such as Love and Hip Hop, they are produced by a Black woman. A Black woman is showing us that it's okay to fight, that it's okay to fight your sister, it's okay to fight your husband, your boyfriend, whatever. That is unacceptable. And another thing, queens don't break up their family. Queens, and I want to go back to fighting. Now, queens do fight when it comes to their kingdom or their family or their husband. They're going to fight to protect that. We're not talking about fighting because someone slept with your man or someone did this or someone called you a name. That's not the type of fighting queens do. Queens protect their territory. They protect their kingdom, their husband, their children, their family. The next one is, queens don't break up their family for no reason. We have so many Black women breaking up the family because they're not happy or they fell out of love with their husband. Queens don't do that. Queens know what commitment means. Queens know that relationships are up and down. Even if you all both are down, somebody has to be the one that says we are in this for the commitment that we made to each other. We may not be in love right now, but just wait. We will get back there. We have to work and fight. It's easy to get married. It's even harder to stay married. Queens don't have whole phases. Like every person I hear on social media say, oh yeah, it's cool for a young woman to have a whole phase. It is not. It is never, ever okay to have a whole phase. Now, people make mistakes. I get it. When you're young, you do things. I get that. But we're talking about from the age of 18 to 39, they call it a whole phase. And 40, they decide they want to find a husband to get married to. Queens don't do that. Queens know how valuable they are when they're young and they look for a husband then. So that's not behavior of a queen. Also, queens are smart. They don't get tricked by feminism. Feminism has had a lot of Black women believing that they can have it all, which is simply not the case. You cannot go out here a promiscuous woman and think you're going to find the perfect man. Now, of course, there are some women who trick people to do that, but queens don't trick people. They don't have to. A queen never said she doesn't need a man or that she's independent. A queen knows that she is nothing without her king, that she is the reason why God created woman was to be a helpmate to a king or her husband. So a queen would never say that she is independent and doesn't need a man. If you say that, then you can't be a queen. A queen also doesn't put anything before her family. You have women out here who put everything before their family, their job, their status, social media, their friends, going out, girls trip, all that stuff is before their family. A queen would never do that. And then finally, a queen is quiet. A queen doesn't go out and expose every single dirty detail in her relationship. A queen doesn't go on TikTok and social media and expose every little thing that she does about her life and laugh about it. That's not behavior of a queen. So, tell me what you think. I would love to hear your comments. And again, this channel is not about bashing women. It is about helping to solve our problems of our community. So like I said, we are in crisis mode. Um, a lot of black men are done with black women, and a lot of black women are done with black men, which is unacceptable to me. And so I really want to have courageous conversation to try to get us to back to, where we were once before, through the previous generation. And so if you would like to be a guest on my show, or if you just don't agree with me, or you just want to debate me, please reach out to me. My email is in the my bio. And until next time, thank you so much for watching, and please leave a comment. Bye.